back to Ned Polsky in New York.
Thank you, Ned Polsky. This is Ned Polsky back in New York, CBS News Roundup. Certainly one of the big stories of the year was the congressional hearings looking into the indoctrination of our troops with certain political matter and so on. For more on that story, we'd like to interview one side of the question. We'd like to take you back to West Berlin, right next to the West Berlin Wall, as a matter of fact, where again our roving correspondent, Ned Polsky, is on the scene to interview Colonel Clevis of the United States Army. Take it away, Ned Polsky.
Thank you, Ned. This is Ned Polsky here in West Berlin. We're waiting for the arrival of Colonel John Clevis, who's going to tell us something about brainwashing, the way it's practiced in Berlin today by the communists.
Hey, listen, get
Here comes the colonel now. He's walking this way, looking dapper and trim for his 57 years. Approaching the camera area.
Hey, listen here, soldier. What kind of a uniform do you call that?
No, I'm not a soldier, sir. I'm Ned Polsky from CBS. How do you do?
Oh, I'm very glad to do that to those.
Very nice to meet you, sir.
Yes, very happy
I
to
can't
do
help but notice that you're wearing your helmet today, sir. Is that to protect you in case any action breaks out here in Berlin?
No, Ned, I just fall down a lot.
I see. Sir, maybe you could tell us exactly what it is you do here in West Berlin.
I'll be happy to do that, Ned. Here in West Berlin, in this embattled city just yards away from the communist menace, we are mounting the bastions of the American way of life in this tender underbelly of democracy, where we are keeping a corridor of freedom open to this Achilles heel of NATO. And what we are doing, Ned, we are maintaining a training school for our brave GI boys to protect them against the communist menace of brainwashing.
So in other words, so you're running a training school, is that right?
Right with Eversharp, yeah.
Fine. Now, as far as brainwashing itself is concerned, I know that it came into common usage sometime during the Korean conflict.
Yes, it
But
did.
I don't know exactly how it ties into the present situation.
I'll
Maybe
be happy to straighten you out on
that.
that, Ned. Brainwashing today occurs when the commies actually get a hold of one of our brave GI boys. See, they'll grab him and they'll whisk him away to some underground cell or secret laboratory crammed full of diabolical equipment. And when they get him there, Ned, they wash his brain. I mean, I could show you some photographs of dry, chapped brains that would make your stomach cringe. And when we get a boy like that back again, Ned, he's no good to us. I mean, he's just a walking fountain of communistic propaganda. He'll walk around spouting phrases like Wall Street imperialists or capitalist warmongers. And the poor soul doesn't even realize he's just repeating those phrases parrot-like, that they've been drilled into him by these atheistic totalitarian aggressors.
Sir, what would you say is the best defense against this brainwashing?
Well, Ned, I would say the best and only defense against brainwashing is an unshakable, unswervable faith in the American way of life. If you haven't got it here, you haven't got it, Ned.
Well put, sir. For the benefit of those of you who are listening on the radio, Colonel Clevis just went like this. Now, sir, I'd like to ask you, what happens if one of these boys doesn't have this unswervable, unshakable faith?
Well, Ned, that's basically a mental problem. I mean, it's what's up front that counts, and that's exactly where our training...
Second.